The creation of a piezoelectric battery as a renewable energy source by Jatin Sawlani. As of 2010, fossil fuels account for the majority of the energy sources the world uses, as shown in Figure 1. If the world were to use fossil fuels at its current pace, it is projected that fossil fuels will run out by 2081, as shown in Figure 2. Due to the fact that fossil fuels are a finite resource, new renewable energy sources have come into high demand. Despite the fact that there are other renewable energy sources like wind, they can be very costly. According to the American Wind Energy Association, a single wind turbine can cost up to $80,000. This clearly shows a need for an efficient and yet cheap renewable energy source. One possible energy source that could fill this void is piezoelectricity. Piezoelectricity is the electrical charge that accumulates in certain solid materials such as crystals and ceramics in response to applied mechanical stress. Piezoelectric materials create an electric charge due to the piezoelectric effect. The piezoelectric effect is the production of vibrational energy that can be turned into electricity by applying a mechanical stress to certain materials. The piezoelectric effect is a reversible process in that the materials exhibiting the internal generation of electrical charge resulting from an applied mechanical force will also exhibit the reverse piezoelectric effect from the internal generation of a mechanical strain resulting from an applied electric field. Basically, the crystal will produce energy whether it's compressed or stretched. Most crystals will generate measurable piezoelectricity when their static structure is deformed by around 10% of their original structure. This process is renewable due to the fact that charge is created each time the structure of a piezoelectric crystal changes, meaning it can be done multiple times. The piezoelectric capability of a crystal depends on its molecular structure. Normally, piezoelectric crystals are neutral, although the atoms inside of them are not symmetrically arranged. When you squeeze the crystal, you force the charges out of balance. Now the dipole movements no longer cancel one another out, and net positive and net negative charges appear on opposite faces. By squeezing the crystal, voltage is produced on opposite faces of it, as seen in Figures 4 and 5. In a study done by Sawlani et al., the ability to take the energy generated through the vibration of a piezoelectric material was shown to be capable of recharging a discharged nickel metal hydride battery. In the present study, 3 types of piezoelectric devices were investigated and experimentally tested to determine each of their abilities to transform ambient vibration into electrical energy and their capability to recharge a discharged battery. The 3 types of piezoelectric devices tested are the commonly used quartz, topaz, and Rochelle salt. The experimental results estimate the efficiency of the 3 devices tested and identify the feasibility of their use in practical applications. Different capacity batteries are recharged using each device to determine the charge time and maximum capacity battery that can be charged. Sawlani found that the quartz was the most effective crystal, followed by topaz and then Rochelle salt. In a study conducted by Ottman et al. In 2002, he found out the amount of energy that his capacitor was able to store, as well as seeing how quickly his battery was able to charge from the piezoelectric generator. Similarly to Sawlani, he found that quartz was the most effective, being able to fully charge the battery in about 6 minutes. Ottman was able to charge the battery faster than Sawlani due to the fact that Ottman used an automated presser while Sawlani had to do it manually. Also, Sawlani was mostly testing for practicality while Ottman was testing for functionality. The hypothesis of this study is that, according to Sawlani et al. In 2004, quartz will be the most effective piezoelectric crystal, then followed by topaz and then Rochelle salt. First, 3 piezoelectric films will be acquired: quartz, topaz, and Rochelle salt. The films are in the form of a disc. To create the circuit, each piezoelectric film will be hooked up to an empty capacitor, a rechargeable battery in this case. After the connection is secure, the piezoelectric film will be attached to the bottom of a running shoe. This will be further explained in the schematic. Since a piezoelectric generator only creates energy by repeated shifting of its molecular structure, the film must receive a repeated source of pressure. This will be done by walking on a treadmill for 20 minutes at a speed of 3.1 miles per hour. This is the average human walking speed. When the film is repeatedly pressed, it generates energy that can be stored inside the rechargeable battery. After the piezoelectric film has turned vibrational energy into electric energy for 20 minutes, it must be tested. In order to find out how much total electrical energy was created, the rechargeable battery will be connected to a multimeter and an LED light. Both current and voltage will be measured, as well as how long the LED light is lit. The total electrical energy created will be determined by using the equation W equals I times V times T, or electrical energy equals current times voltage times time. This will be determined for all three piezoelectric films. The procedure will be repeated 30 times per film. Data will be analyzed using IBM SPSS software version 20 running a one-way ANOVA followed by a post-octave with a significance value where p is less than or equal to 0.05. All data will be recorded and graphed in Microsoft Excel. The schematic above shows a close-up image of the piezoelectric circuit. It shows the film being connected to the battery. After this is created, the film will go on the sole of the shoe, with the battery being taped to the runner's ankle. Then, the runner will walk at a constant speed of 3.1 miles per hour, as shown in the figure below. The film will generate energy by having its structure compress and stretch each time its respective shoe touches the treadmill. Since the runner is walking at a constant speed for a relatively long time, any inconsistencies in walking patterns will show barely any difference. This is my bibliography, and thank you for watching.